This tutorial will cover do while loop. Sometimes you need to repeat certain things even though condition is not true. Also, it means that you can guarantee your program can repeat at least once. In that case, you need to use do while loop rather than while loop. Okay, let me draw a simple flowchart. So here main ID is at least once, we can guarantee. So we start. Normally we need one input so that we can control loop conditions. This is a loop body. That's something you will say you want to eject it at least once. It's a decision with the A condition. So as long as it's true, we repeat loop body, that process. If it's false, we go to output. It is possible to be a process, but I will change to output. Then we can end our program. I will say start. Again, we need some control variable for the loop condition. So I will say count equal to 0. Let me make it clear. So as you can see, we have a loop body here. Print welcome to Java. After that, then we have a decisions. It means no matter whether decision is true or false, in this case, even though it's false, we can print welcome to Java at least once. So without knowing whether decision, in this case condition, is true or false, we will print welcome to Java once. If it's true, then we go back. If it's false, we are out of the while loop to while loop, so that we can print count and then we can terminate the program. So if it's true, then continue print welcome to Java. Or if it's not true, then we just print count. Let me make it slightly bigger, even though it looks a bit okay. Consider this diamond shape for the decision symbol. Let me write it down to while loop syntax in Java. So we have a do while. This is what we call as a loop body. Belongs to do while. And you can have a single statement or multiple statement. Again, I forgot to put counter. I will add it at the end. So here, loop continuation conditions, which is count less than 100. So if you look at here, loop body, in this case, we referring to one statement. Actually, there's one more statement called count plus plus. Then here, loop continuation condition referring to count less than 100. Again, let me add count plus plus. Okay, let me make some space, and I will add count plus plus so that we can count the number of repetition here. Then we can control our loop condition as well. Okay, let's create a new Java application project. I will use the same name. So we are looking at do while loop. Let me repeat the same thing, input, process, and output components. I'm going to use the same example as while loop. But following the syntax to while loop. While loop has a condition here, then we use a semicolon at the end. That's the difference between while and do while. You may need to use a semicolon at the end of while loop, because that's at the end of a statement. Everything is same. Welcome to Java. That's loop body, something we want to repeat, and then count plus plus. Then output, I will print count. So count is 0. We will print welcome to Java, increase count, and then repeat until less than 100 times. It's not as long as it's true. So basically 100 times. The question is, what if it's not true? What if that does not meet the condition? 200 less than 100, of course that's not true. It will still go through loop body. I will print welcome to Java, increase counter, then I will print 201. It might be unusual to you, but that's the advantage we have using the while loop. If you want to repeat at least once, you may prefer to use the while loop rather than while loop. Let's create another example. I just create a new Java class, introduce public static void main. You can put the initial PESVM and press tab key. Let me make a comment and I will show you how to use a shortcut. Go to help, keyboard shortcuts. All these things can be as a shortcut. So our case is the second page. Look for PSVM, and if we press tab key after that, it will replace with the statements. Let me try to type the same example again. I'm going to use a default value. No, I consider as a premium value false. I'm going to use a while loop for now. Then I will show you how to convert while loop to while loop, why that's the good idea. Or why it's a better idea to use the while loop rather than while loop for this particular example. Let me add 3 menus or 3 items. 1 pizza, 2 for salad, 3 for drink. Okay, out.print. And the order you need to save it. Thing I need to add. Scanner, new scanner system in. Because it's a system input or standard system input device. Async scanner. Now you can import scanner class belongs to Java util package. Okay, here input is based on standard input device, basically a keyboard input. Yes and no. Make sure you know how to convert string values to character value here. Input.next will return string value. it says incomparable type. So even though you type single character, it will return as string value. It means it will return the value as a string. So it has to be convert to character value with a single quotation. So there's one method called character add. Read the first index only. Index start from 0, 1, 2, 3. So we just read the first character. I want to be Y or N as a single character input. Okay, and that's what we did while loop with the while loop. So your order is 0. So what we can do is we change the default value to be yes. Then it's going to work. Okay, let me fix the problem. Okay, it works. Number 1, yes. We can order second one, and then here no. Okay, we have order number 2, but order number 1 doesn't appear. So let's move output inside the while loop. Let's change back to default value. No. Then if we change while loop to do while loop, it's going to repeat the loop condition. Sorry, loop body. Means we should be able to see our menu. Then we can process our input. So comment our while loop and then copy, paste it here. Make sure you introduce semicolon at the end as a terminating that statement. This is an old while loop. I commented out. So once you learn this, even though the initial condition does not meet or is not true, it will still go inside the do while loop. Then you can process our input. And then order number 2 appear, 1 and 2 as well. So that's the advantage using do while loop. If you want to make sure that your loop bodies repeat at least once. That's all. Thank you.